From the 1880s to 1960s, most American states enforced segregation through Jim Crow laws. States could impose legal punishments on blacks for interacting with whites. The most common type of law forced public institutions to keep whites and blacks separated. Initially, Jim Crow was a song. A white actor by the name of Thomas Dartmouth Rice put on black makeup and pretended to be a black man named Jim Crow. White actors in blackface would travel and perform at minstrel shows. These minstrel shows became a sensation among white audiences. However, this cruel style of comedy perpetuated negative images of black people. Masses of white audiences enjoy black people being portrayed as singing and dancing fools. During the Jim Crow era, there were a great number of African Americans fighting for their rights. For example, Homer Plessy sat in a whites-only bus and got arrested. The Plessy versus Ferguson trial brought awareness to racial discrimination. Although he didn't commit a real crime, the United States Supreme Court convicted him guilty and sentenced him to 22 days in jail. The Plessy versus Ferguson decision upheld the constitutionality of racial segregation in public facilities under the doctrine of separate but equal. In 1954, the landmark Supreme Court case Brown versus Board overturned the Plessy versus Ferguson ruling that separate educational facilities are inherently unequal. The judges unanimously agreed that segregation in public schools is unconstitutional. In 1954, Rosa Parks refused to give her seat up to a white man. Her arrest inspired the Montgomery bus boycott, which was led by Martin Luther King Jr. The boycott lasted 381 days and led to the Supreme Court ruling that the bus segregation laws was unconstitutional. By using peaceful protests and demonstrations, African Americans were able to gain momentum in achieving equal rights and recognition.